Hello everyone, my name is Nicoya and this is Minecraft, and today we are just going to do a little video showing how to find a stronghold. So I'm going to make a new map here, call it Stronghold. Yeah, the game mode is creative, and as you can see the seed is random. Actually, I'm going to put a seed in here. I'll just mash my hands on the keyboard, and you can copy that down and play the exact same map and find the exact same strongholds if you want. But yeah, I'm going to show you how to find one in any map. So we'll create our world, see what it looks like, see if it comes out really awesome. Or see if I spawn in lava, who knows. And here we go, we spawn on top of a tree in a little peninsula near the ocean. That's kind of cool. So you might notice in the corner I have Zahn's minimap. I'm just using that to keep track of where we are and make this explanation a little more simple. You can do the exact same technique, just keeping track of things on paper. So the first thing we want to do is either using the coordinates on the minimap or F3 up in the corner there. We want to get our X and Z down to 0 to get to the center of the map. Just makes it a little easier to explain everything and makes the math a little bit easier. So unfortunately it looks like the center of the map is an ocean for us, which is, hang on, let me just fly over there. Which is a little bit, let's see, this way. Get rid of that and just use a minimap one. Yeah, so it's a little unfortunate for us, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. So yeah, a little bit this way, and here we go. That's basically the center of the map. So this is 0, 0. We are literally on the ocean, which is kind of silly, but that's what our seed gave us. So we're going to set a waypoint here. And so we can keep track of where we are. Now, basically, we want to start from some starting position. I'm picking 0, 0 to make the math easy, but you can pick whatever starting point you want. Now, of course, you're going to need some eye vendors, which are, of course, made with your ender pearls and your blaze powder, which you make from the blaze rod, which you farm from blazes, and you just put that in your crafting thing. And hang on, I guess I actually need a crafting table in creative. So we'll get a crafting table, and we'll just let's go down to the bottom here so we can place it. And you do your usual crafting of your ender eyes, whatnot. You can get rid of that. So anyways, you get your ender eyes, and we're going to try and do this with about hopefully less than 4 ender eye throws. So basically, what you want to do is you want to look straight up, and you want to throw your ender eye. And so we're going this way. Now the question is, how far do we want to go? That's throw number 1, by the way. How far do we want to go this way before we throw our second ender eye? And the answer is about 800 Minecraft meters. So let's go. So you can either do this by calculating out the coordinates yourself based on the simple, a squared plus b squared equals c squared kind of routine. Or if you're using a minimap like this, you just point yourself directly at your origin point and wait for it to say 800 or 900, about there. Actually, I think it's more close to 900. As of, this is 152, I believe. As of 152, the spawning algorithm is still that there are 3 strongholds spawned about I think it's 640 to 1120 something. Basically, there's 3 strongholds spawned in that radius from the center of the map, and they're spawned sort of at equal axes. And so what we want to do is we want to be basically in the center range of where that spawns based on the radius, which is around, I guess it's like 890. So once we get to 890, then we will say, and we'll start throwing our second one, because that'll essentially evenly divide the space. Let's see, a little bit more. It'll basically evenly divide the space, like in front of us and behind us, so we know that we can, eliminate that the other half all at once. So right here, so we go 890, roughly speaking. So now this, provided everything's working right, this eye should either go directly towards or directly away from our map center point. Now we're probably going to be off slightly, but alright, so we're going away from the center point. So what we're going to do is we are going to say, set a second waypoint here, and we'll call this, we'll call it number 2 because that was our second throw. Do it like that. Now we want to go away from this second throw by some distance, and so we know that it's anywhere from 800 to 1100, or sorry, 900 to like 1100, or 600 to 900. So it's about 300 away maximum. So we want to go about 150 away from this throw in this direction. So you can either do that with a little bit of graph paper and calculate it, or if you have waypoints like this, you just go out to about 150 and do your second throw. 150. So you can see we're a little offline here. It's not uncommon to have it a little bit. Oops, right click. Alright, so now we're going back this way. So we'll set a waypoint here. This will be number 3. And so we want to go exactly in this direction. Instead of 150, now we're only going to go about 75. Actually, 75 is right? Yeah, 75, right. Yeah. So come over here by 75. Yeah. So you want to split it in half basically each time. So now we do another throw, and going over this way again. So now, it'll be number 4. So it looks like we're having a few throws today. So let's see, half of 75. Oop, whoa, stop. Sorry, the mouse glitched. For some reason, sometimes the buttons stick on me, and it's like I'll try to be turning, going a different direction, and it will, it'll just like keep walking forward. It's really annoying. Anyways, so like half of 75 is like half of 70, 35, about 36 or so, 37, right about there. Pop it up, and as you can see, we have found our nether fortress. The ender eye went straight down. So if we go down here, straight down. Of course, I'd probably be drowning if I were in survival mode. But you can see we are exactly on the corner of our ender portal frame, and we can go to the end if we so wanted to. And if Spawn gave us any more than just one ender eye in the entire frame, that's lovely. That's just really lovely. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back up to the top here quickly, hopefully. Apparently not very quickly. Hang on. There we are. Now we're flying. Alright. So this was exactly the stronghold. And if we actually see how close all these throws were. So if you actually go back to the initial map center, you can see how well we did with our throws here. You can see that basically all of these waypoints are basically stacked on top of each other. So yeah, so that's basically how you find your strongholds. If you don't like that stronghold and you want to find a different one, you could just go off into, say, this direction by like about 1,000 or so. In fact, let's just go do that because this is going pretty quick. And we'll just do it like this so we know how far we're going. And we'll see if we can find the second one. Actually, on the previous map, I was just test running this. I couldn't find the second one for some reason, but I'm not sure if something glitched out in the map creation or if I was just looking in the wrong place. But if we just go a little bit further this way, what about 800 or so, and we should hopefully find another stronghold. And a little bit further. Oop, go some trees here. Hi, trees. Over the trees, please. Thank you. And let's see. If we go to 900 again, we should be right in the right spot for the second stronghold. And like magic, there's a lot of ocean in this world, I have to say. There's like frightfully a lot of ocean. So we're at 800. And so if we get to 900 and we do a throw, right about there, good enough. Do a throw here, and yep, we are pretty close. So we'll do this as at 2 instead. So go this direction for about 150. About 150, and we're probably a little far from it. No, actually, it went this way again. Alright, so instead of 150, we'll go for 75. There we are, about 75 right there. Nope, still a little ways out there. Okay. So, let's see. Oops. And B. There we go. So, there we go. So we'll go another 36 or so. Still go this way. Interesting. Hang on. Just screwing up on me. I may have misread the exact spawning slightly. Yeah, you know what? This is not spawning in the exact right place it's supposed to be. There is a little bit of confusion with the exact spawning algorithm. I'm not sure if it spawns on like the legit 0, or if it's where your original spawn is. Okay, so here we are. Yeah, it's actually a little bit further off from where I expected it. So it may be that it's spawning centered on your spawn point, not the map center. So, anyways, we'll just go down and see our second. Where did that go? See our second stronghold, just for kicks. Nope, not yet. There we are. And turn all that lava into obsidian. Anyways. We only got one in this one too. I wonder if that's new, that it like only automatically gives you one ender eye in the thingy. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Hope it helps you find your own stronghold ender portal frame. Remind you to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, hello, skeleton. I'm gonna beat you with an ender eye. Ah! Beat you with an ender eye. Yay! Hate skeletons. So, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.